Hey y'all, this is Glory coming to you on Monday, October the 20th. I just got back from seeing the diabetic doctor, and I can't help it. I've never really been fond of that guy, even less now. But anyway, he says, "You've gained some weight." Boy, you talking about feeling like a bulldog. I like, "Oh, no, I haven't. I've been losing. I have not gained any weight." And he said, "Oh, okay." But anyhow, I told him, I said, "My shoes weigh 2 pounds and I didn't take my shoes off to get on your little scale." But anyway, according to him, everything looks hunky-dory. They did another blood test to check my A1C, but I told him sugar's been doing good. This morning, the lady checked it when I went to the office. It's like 94. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. That's one thing this gastric bypass, or I'm sure any weight loss surgery, any weight loss will help you if you're diabetic and all this other stuff. I've been watching some videos and I found one interesting lady. It's TN Wanda. Lady lives in Tennessee. She's lost a lot of weight. She's doing awesome. And Wanda, if you're watching this, I really found some extra encouragement from your videos. I see you have struggles, just like the rest of us, but you still keep pushing on. If y'all haven't checked out Wanda, check out her videos, because she's lost over 100 and some pounds. Plus, she's dealt with a lot of health issues. And she's 3 years out from RNY, and she'd be really some good encouragement. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned it. Maybe I know I posted on Facebook that I had went this past Saturday to to Stone Mountain to the Highland Games, and if you don't know what that is or have no clue, it is Scottish and Irish getting together and showing the clans. And I have a Scottish background, which I'm very proud of. I don't know much details, and they actually had a Hamilton clan there. And I got to see, details of their tartan, which I think that's got something to do with the colors and all they do for their kilts. Is really quite interesting. I have a lot of some like different heritage that I love checking into, like my Indian heritage, Cherokee. What else? Oh, crazy me! I don't know why I keep pushing myself. Sheer stupidity on my part's all I can say. They had food down there that nothing was baked. Everything was fried. But I thought, well, maybe I can do it. I'll eat 1 or 2 bites. If I do okay, fine. Whoa, was that a mistake? I had something called Baeta or something. It was kind of like, you see these apple turnovers, and it was all crusty and fluffy and all that. And it had this meat on the inside, and I have no clue what that meat was. It could be possum for all I know. But it was good. I ate 2 or 3 bites, and I thought, well, I'm not having any side effects or anything, so I ate it. I ate the whole thing. Felt fine. I thought, well, it's pretty cool. I'm just big dog, just eating like everybody else. Well, let me tell you what. It took about, 45 minutes to an hour. And when that hit me, I literally just about passed out. That was some of the worst dumping I've ever had. And I wish, when I first hear dumping syndrome, I think that you just go to the pot and everything breaks loose. I'm not that lucky. I started sweating, which I hardly ever sweat. Stomach started swelling out, and I've got this spasm little deal that happens in my stomach. Well, stomach started rolling, and I just started getting sick. I had this god-awful pain in my stomach around my navel, and I about come unglued. There were nowhere to sit down. I started to sit on the ground, but I thought if I sit on that ground, nobody's going to be able to get me back up. Me being sick and gassy, that is probably not my smartest move. Especially with all these people around, not unless the bagpipes start blowing real loud, then I could let it go and get up. But, you know. Anyhow, I went to found one of their little porta potties and thought, well, that'll help. It didn't help much. And I had to literally hold on to Haley because I told her I was going to pass out. So I was trying to give myself some way to slide down easier or whatever. But 2 or 3 times that happened, I thought I was going to pass out. And my husband said, well, let's try to see if we can get to the car. I told him, I said, I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it. Because, I was awful shape. So we cut our little trip short. But thank God it was only, I don't know, we only lost like 35 to 40 minutes until they was ready to close up everything. So I'm thankful for at least making it that long. But when we got to the car, by that point, I was like, Lord, have mercy. Well, once I got in the car and I sat down and I told my husband, I said, I'm going to need a bag or something because I'm going to throw up. Because 2 or 3 times I thought I was going to throw up. Well, here he comes, this popcorn bucket that he got out of his trunk that he'd been meaning to take in the house. Well, I sat with that between my feet the whole way. Thank God I didn't have to throw up in the kid's popcorn bucket. That would have been a disaster. But after I got the windows down, started riding a little bit, and that fresh air started hitting me, I started feeling better. Well, by the time we really actually got out of that park where it was and everything, I was feeling a whole lot better. But, I got to thinking, everybody's going to think I was faking. But Haley knew I wouldn't because she said, she's like, I can tell you was sick because you ain't going to just sweat for no reason because that don't happen. But thank God I'm better now. I think one thing I'm learning is that day I should have took water and had water ahead of time. I am selling myself short when I'm not doing my water. And being stupid and eating something like that, which I have to say that pastry, number 1, it was a pastry. Number 2, it was probably deep fried or whatever, but it didn't taste like it. It tasted more baked. And then also, whatever that meat was on the inside, I'm sure it was pure fat. So I did it to myself. When am I going to learn? Hopefully soon before I go through that again, because it was so not worth it to be that sick. Oh my God. And, as Wanda was saying in her video earlier, you got to watch that sugar. I'm guilty too. Tempting my fate with sugar. So, I got to be, I need a whipping. Seriously, I need somebody just to wear me out for that. But then again, my stomach being like that, and me almost passing out 3 times right there around all those guys with the kilts on. That'd been one way to find out what they do wearing under those kilts. But anyway, it's too late for that. Done over with it. But anyhow, y'all have an awesome day. And I am going to change clothes because I'm in the clothes I was on to go to the doctor. With looking, well, I didn't want to show the cleavage, but looking snazzy if I do say so, in my bright colors. Well, y'all got y'all free shot for the day. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later and have an awesome day, guys. And I'm going to get out here and go to the gym. Love ya. Bye.